How's it going? We're going to be scarifying live. Just going to get set up and get everything going. Bear with me. Right. Ooh, good morning, good morning. How are you doing? Right, get you in there. Right, I won't be able to check the phone too often because it's supposed to be raining, but we're going to get scarifying. Now, I brought the scarifier. I don't know, it hasn't been started for months, this scarifier, so wish me luck. Right, let's get unloaded. Happy days, happy days. Ooh. Not like in the movies, is it? Now, it's not a big lawn, this. There's a small front and a small rear. So hopefully about an hour and a half, something like that. Right, we've got fuel in, but I might put some fresh in. Although it's got Briggs and Stratton fuel fit, this stuff. We've got Briggs and Stratton fuel fit, and that stops it from going off the petrol, so it might start okay. I promise you this hasn't been started for months. Bail off. Right. Stick some fresh in. It's quite low anyway. Hope you're all well and looking forward to the season ahead. We thought we were in spring, but then it's taught us a little lesson. Right. So I've got my bulldog rake, leaf rake, wolf dart and scarifying rake, leaf grabbers, blower. That'll do for now. Probably have to mow it as well. We'll see what it looks like. It doesn't look too bad, I'll not bother mowing it. But I like it to look neat. Oh, it's so exciting. Okay, right, let's grab this. Just have a look at your comments. Bermuda grass, been raining constantly in York, the ground is still a little wet. Scarify. As long as the ground isn't boggy, like sinking in, wet, squelchy, you're good to go. Adam, have a great day. Been learning lots from people like yourself. It is, as long as the ground isn't too boggy. Morning, Liverpool 1NE. How are you doing? Had a cuppa? Not yet. Not yet. She's not in. Her husband's in.
If you don't have time to treatment today, it's a doesn't matter.
All right, no worries. Are you going out at all?
Well, no, I'm just going to the post office for some money.
Oh, no worries. I'm going to be here a good hour or so anyway.
I'll only be a minute anyway.
No worries. Lady across road, we used to treat her lawn. She's just come over and said, oh, can you start treating it again? The moss is coming back. Morning, mate. Phil, how you doing? Too wet, having to paint the fence instead. Hey up, fella. Only lawn fans, yeah. Only fans, lawn edition. Wait till I start taking jumper off. Anyway, moving swiftly on, we've got this scarifier has not been started. I promise you. This is a world first. There we go. Real life. Right, so now it's drawn some fuel in. What I sometimes do is just take the air filter out just to... By the way, I'm not mechanically minded, but this does sometimes help. And sometimes you just have to give it a second or two. It's not bad, it's a bit mucky. I can smell the fuel. Let's hope it starts. This won't be a good start, will it? Right, that's on. Sometimes when you do that and give it 5 minutes, it works okay. Remember, this hasn't been started for months. Should have done this at home. And I bet all the comments now are saying, do this, do that. Well, I'll come over in a minute, I'll have a look. It will start. That's on that one. I think I'll just come and look at the comments for a minute. Geordie, Briggs and Stratton. Is this a Briggs and Stratton? That's a point. Or is it? No. It's that crappy Kohler engine. I love Briggs and Stratton or Honda. Don't like Lonsin. I had a bad experience with a Lonsin engine. So just give that a minute. Maybe I could do some push-ups or a little dance for you guys. I don't want to flood it. I don't want to have to take all this off and check the spark plug. Really, I should have done this. So as to look professional, but this is real life. Okay, I'm going to leave it a while. I'm going to show you around the back. I'm just going to move my tools a bit out of the way. Just give it a little time. Worst live stream ever. It'll start. Do this, do that. Control Alt Delete, I've used one before. Watching from Adelaide. Did my lawn last year, came up better than ever. Flooded. Yeah, the joys of live TV. I hope the audio is okay. I've got a microphone on, so I don't have to shout at you. Just going to move some of these around here. 2 secs. Just take it for a quick peek. Watching you work is better than working. Thanks. And it's possibly going to chuck it down. Let me show you around the back. I'm not going to be long because I don't want to leave that there. I'm very wary of tools going missing. It's happened to me before. So just a very quick, it's quite thin here because of the shade. And again, close to the house, you get the shade, and then not so bad up there, but you do get some shade from the fence. So it's never going to be Wimbledon, but probably the middle section is going to be the nicest. But yeah, anyway, let's get back round there. It will go. Let's have a look. I can't believe I'm watching this audio log here. It happens to the best of us. Plan B, Wolf Garten. Yeah, it wouldn't be very worthwhile doing all this with Wolf Garten. Bigfoot or aliens? No. I have seen a blue light going through the sky years and years ago. 3 o'clock in the morning. Say peas, have a good one. Seeding, anytime now up to mid-May, but we don't want any frosts. Looks good and green. Yeah, it does look pretty good. It's in the sun, you see. Gets plenty of sunshine on it. Anyway, I'm going to give this another blast. Doing out. Yeah, it's working. Okay. That's clean. Just going to get my spark plug tool and just check it. For God's sake, no, I'm not. Left my toolbox at home. Absolutely fantastic. Got a screwdriver. That's right. Right. Fantastic coal. Normally, after a while, this just eventually will go, and then it's because it hasn't been started for so long, and they're stored outside but under some covers, so you get a bit of moisture in the air. Come on. Everyone's done this, haven't they? Every man and woman on this planet has done this and gone nuts. Flooded it, I'm sure. It helps if we put the spark plug cover back on. Cap. Oh my God. Control Alt Delete. Right. Come on. Come on. And in today's episode, I'm not actually going to do anything. take the plug out. I haven't got my toolbox. I thought I brought it. Battery one. Oh. Geordie fell walking my old Europe and start a second pull, rain and sleet. I'm not using this. I'm not doing the whole lawn with this. It would take me a day. And what I'm charging them isn't worth a day's worth of that. I've come unequipped. Worst thing is I've got to tell the wife. Oh, there's a big spider. Massive. Right, you're going to go now, aren't you? You and me. We need to work together. We've got people watching. I want you to fire up on the next pull. Okay? Thank you. Let's go. Come on. We've got a job to do. Ready? You and me, kidder. That's my keys. This is why my right arm's stronger than my left. Careful. Careful. Okay, fantastic. Right, can't do much for about 10 minutes, I think. There is fuel in it. Yeah, I am right-handed. F1 starter, that would be good. Something told me this morning, I was rushing about just to chucking it in the van. I thought I'd better try it first, but so it is old fuel, but it's got Briggs and Stratton fuel fit in it, which is supposed to preserve it. But there's only a little bit in, so I have topped it up with a load of new fuel. If I can't get it started, I'm going to have to rearrange this and come back another day. Money back, that additive. I know. Give it a good shake. What, the Scarify? I'm going to give it a good telling off now. But it's going to be flooded. I haven't brought my tools, so I can't even take spark plug out and clean it and give it I haven't brought my toolbox. Now, I know this isn't even going to help, is it? This is not going to help at all, just keep doing this. But I have no other option. So what we'll do is just pretend like I know what I'm doing. And yes, guys, so here we have a beautiful lawn in a beautiful place. I'm just having a walk around on it. I'll give it a few minutes. Fuel tap off. That's a good question. I don't usually switch it off, to be fair, because it's stored. It's stored this way up. There isn't actually a fuel switch. If I'd got my tools, I'd take the bottom of the carburettor off and drain it out and then put some fresh in. So it's just a stubborn little bugger. I may as well put this back on. You can smell the fuel in the filter. So it's going to be a spark. I guess it's probably a bit of moisture that's in the chamber. At least this way the ratios are correct, the correct amount of air, correct amount of fuel. Sometimes it helps taking that off, and it's because it hasn't been started for so long. Thought it tried then. Now then. Now then. Yay! I'm too tired now. Okay, it's got noise reduction on this microphone. I would seed when there's no more frost, or just very minor frost. So next few weeks for definite. 400 quid. There's so many out there. Just make sure you've got a decent engine. You can hear me fine. I'm not turning it off. Awesome. Right, so I don't want to turn it off. So my plans are to go round the edge and then up and down, and then we'll have a look. If it's enough, then we're done. If not, we'll go over it a second time on a 45 degree. So I think while I want to move you guys just a little bit. I get ear defenders on. Good idea. If I let go of this, better start. Right, let's hope it starts. So I'm going to put these on, go around the edges, any corners and things I can't get with the machine. I'll use the hand scarifying rake. Let's get started now. I don't know if you can hear me, I'm going to talk. I'm going off on the highest setting first, which is setting number 1 on here. Lower it in, you can see the grass coming out the bottom, and let's go. Need you guys to have a look, see what I'm doing. So it's scarifying nicely, and if you just pull it back a bit, you can see that's not too bad. Go nice and steady. It's deep enough with cutting into the soil, which is fine, and this will recover in about 4 or 6 weeks. So I'm just going to crack on now. I've got a full day on today, but I'll keep coming back, checking the comments. Just bear with me. Right. Something one, lower the arm, let's go. Nice and steady. You don't want to be doing this if the ground is wet and boggy, because what will happen is the wheels sink in and that makes the blades go lower down, so it makes more of a mess. It churns everything off, but this is nice and firm. As long as we go steady, we're all good. Everything is growing now, so it's going to recover just fine. See that bit of a hump there? You can hear the engine. Just lift the back end up a little bit, or you can do it by hand. I can't quite get into this corner here with the machine. The handles are hitting the fence, so we'll have to get in there with the hand scarifying route. Nice and gently walk round. We're going to measure where the end of the blades are, and then she's got some edging bits. I have to visualise where the blades are, and I know that roughly on the inside of the wheels where the housing comes to an end. So don't let the plastic housing go past grips. Going around the sides. Hopefully you can all hear me loud and clear, and the video quality is okay, fingers crossed. Stone there, keep that to one side. But now, I know, I don't think you can actually see me. Can't see, sorry. Just try and give you a slightly better view. Banshee heating protection for that. Okay, trying to give you the best angle. It's quite difficult. When it's your own lawn, you can wait another 4 or 5 weeks. You've got plenty of time. But when it's a business, you've got to start early to get everybody in, because there's quite a lot of people that want it every year. And if we tried to fit them all into a 2-week period, we'd be struggling. Especially when the weather's up against you as well. So the key is just to go nice and steady. As long as the grass is actively growing, it's going to recover. And I can feel it digging in a bit, so I'm just like putting a bit of weight, lifting up the handles a bit when I hear it sort of chugging. That's my cue. It's quite windy as well. I'll let you guys have a look in a minute. Once I've done this first pass, I'm going to clean it up. Instead I can use the bin, but she's cut the grass, so it may not be a lot to lose. So I'm going to bring you down here a bit. Let's have a look at these comments. Chat filter, all messages. Okay, 64 people on. How are you doing? Put you here now for a little bit. Amazing how much comes out. Tell me about it. It says it'll do it the world of good. It'll look a bit rough for a while, but it soon comes back. This little bit green, this one on the street. Trying to dig in a bit there. Just get nice and steady. I always say to my customers, you know, if you get a Scarify, they're 60-70 quid, and if you do it regular, it avoids me having to come out once a year and take a lot out. You're taking it out little and often. Yeah, it's pretty amazing how much is coming out. Okay. Just get you on a bird's eye view. 2 seconds. Right, I've got to start it first. Hang on. There, we'll bring it back, and the blades start there in that section. As long as the blade is over that line, then we're going to lower the handle. So I'll undo this one-handed. See what's happening. Okay. That, then we turn it around. There we go. People on board, how are you? Give us a thumbs up. Double tap the screen to like the live. Let's grow this channel. Let's help more people get a nicer greener lawn this year. All you have to do is double tap the screen or press the like button. If you're not subscribed, you know what you need to do. Just doing this alone and nothing else will give you a nicer lawn. All of these extra things that you do each year will add on and improve time after time. This is why golf courses spend a lot of money doing a lot of different things, putting a lot of products on, and they're on it several times a week. Thank you for the likes. There and that little side bit. I'm going to do a little strip. Lots of digging in a bit there. Oh, my nose is running. You know, there's nothing worse than sniffing on the live stream. Okay. Right, so that's that. And you can see it's thinned it out really nice. We've got down to the soil is exposed in between. Perfect. So I'm just going to rake this up now. I could blow the sides in, but it's a bit windy, it's going to go all over, and it's not a big lawn. John, you can put iron sulfate on a couple of weeks before, even a few days before, and it will kill it off and make it easy to get it out. But Even so, if you don't, hang on, wrong way. If you don't, then you're still taking moss out, you're still thinning the thatch, and you can give it a spray of iron afterwards, just to kill off any remaining spores. Okay. Okay, right. Let's get this cleared up. Oh, hang on. There was that bit there with the Wolfgarten hand scarifying rake. This is the same as the machine but in hand version. And just backwards and forwards, and that's just thin that out nicely. Okay. When it's done regular, it doesn't look as bad when you've done it, and it recovers faster. When you leave it a few years, the thatch gets bigger, heavier, and looks worse at the end. But it will recover, so it's best if you can do it once or twice a year to keep it in a good condition. Don't think I need the headphones on now. I hate wearing them. Apologise for sniffing, but it makes your nose run doing this. Excuse me. Right. A blower is a good way because the thing is, raking, yeah, it's good for your physical strength, but you get lots of little bits left in. So if it's not too windy, best to blow it into the middle, and then you're clearing all of the debris out. And it actually looks cleaner as a result. Well, this doesn't look too bad. She mowed it before we came, so I think we might not need to run the mower over. As long as it's nice and neat, customers happy, is what it's all about. We are fully booked for the next 4 or 5 weeks with scarifying, aerating, seeding, top dressing. I've still got my own lawn to do, and I've got a load of 70-30 topsoil which I'm going to be using on mine this year. I'm going to really try and improve the flatness of it. I was hoping to have done it this weekend, but I've got to work now, so it's probably going to be next weekend when we get onto it. I usually just use screen topsoil. Sounds good. All sounds good. 81 of you. Wow. Thank you so much. Right, let me carry on. Time waits for nobody, especially when you can't get your machine started. Cough off. So this is in plenty of sun, direct sun on the front garden, so this one does look better. When it gets plenty of sun, they always look better. think I probably will get the mower out just to tidy it up. I don't like leaving it looking a mess. Still got about another 13 or 14 treatments to do after this. Doesn't look like rain's coming. Touch wood. Okay, apparently we'll see what's in the dustbin. Two secs. If you go running off now, it means someone's took camera. Bin's here. It's just one of them teeny tiny bins. So I'm probably going to have to bag these up, or some of them. I'll see what I can squash in. I'm just going to blow the path on, keep everything neat and tidy. It's worse when it gets on your feet and you're trampling it everywhere. Blowing everywhere. Keep things neat and tidy as you go. It's the best way. Okay. Right, the bin's half full. Pretty sure we'll get some in, and actually squashing down pretty good. So I'll get some leaf grabbers. Best invention ever, these. Saves your back. Okay, can always squash it down a bit. I'll not be jumping in this one. Green grass. 90 people on, how you doing? Please double tap the screen, give us a thumbs up, subscribe. Leaf grabbers, if you type in heavy duty or commercial or industrial leaf grabbers, there's a couple of websites. I think Tudor something or other, Tudor Supplies, make the exact same one. There are plenty of others out there which are cheaper, but this metal is thin and it'll be alright for a while, but eventually it twists on this pivot and then these come out of line. I mean, they're alright, but you just can't lift too much up with them. You can't even see me, can you? Now you think now we've started early, but the grass is growing. As long as it's growing and the grass isn't, if it isn't boggy, you're okay. In about 4 or 5 weeks, this grass is going to be on top form. It really is. And everyone else will just be still thinking about, what shall I do with my grass? Neighbours will be like, maybe I should mow it. But then 5 weeks from now, this lawn's going to stand out. It really is. Yeah, happy days. It's amazing where this grass goes, that you can soon fit it in. Use these to push it down. Tudor Environmental, I think it's called. Right, I'm going to get the mower out and run over it. Leave it how I found it. Well, it doesn't actually look too bad. I'll show you over it in a minute. Right. I wish it were just as simple as getting your mower out. No. I've got my strimmer. I've got my backpack blower. And now we're live streaming from inside the van. Right. We're getting there, we're getting there. Right, we've got a bit of fuel in there. I think this will be okay, it's been used a couple of times. So the purpose of this is just to make it neat. 98 people on, hello. Thank you for giving us the thumbs up. Please keep yeah, all that jazz. Right, I'm just going to crack on. Let's get this mowed. We can't even put it in landscape mode, I don't think. Anyway. Just going to push the Scarify around to the back, just through this gate. There's a bit on the wheels, but it's not too bad. If it was really wet, I'd clean the wheels. Right, so again, round the edges. And then up and down. We're not going for super short, so the idea is just to put some stripes in, or some lines, and pick the debris up. That's quite adequate. Hunting high and low. Nice and steady. No sharp turns, just nice and steady. Lift the back of the mower up. I always feel bad when I've mowed it, because I know I've left it completely neat. there's no comeback from the customer. We haven't taken any big chunks out. It's just thinned it out nice and easy all over the whole lawn. A couple of spots where it's slightly thinner, and I think that's where those humps were. Now then, we'll just do what she did. We'll go with the up and down. It needs a bit of a clean. Happy days. Alright, that looks nice. It's thin, but it's presentable. Ooh, weren't expecting that, were you? Okay, so we have neat. Yeah, obviously thin, but neat. That's going to recover 4 to 6 weeks usually, depends on the weather. Even if it takes 8 weeks, we're just kicking into the end of spring and then it's going to be looking lovely. Get some spring summer fertiliser on and all good. That's it, neatly done. I'm just looking at your comments. Nice. Good stuff. Right, let's crack on. Now the front's done. So, very thin here. Let me just set you down while I bring the rest of my tools round. 2 secs. Oh God. Right. And that's it. Just bring the bin round. So, very little sun round here. All right, John, take care. Mike, how are you doing? Oh, mate, sorry to hear that. I know he's working. He's been in touch with me a couple of times. He's still making things. I don't know what the issue is. I really don't. I'm sorry about that. I can chase him up again. So I'm going to crack on with this. A little bit more sun round here, but obviously shade, and the dogs do come out here, and quite shaded down the side, so when it's in the shade it's not as strong. It needs sunlight to be nice and strong, so it's not going to be as strong, so it can get damaged a lot easier. So just go very gentle with the Scarifier. So I'm on the highest setting. So I'll start with that strip, and then I'll work up into this garden here. No worries. Thanks everybody. Keep double tapping the screen, give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Let's help more people get a nicer, greener lawn. There's almost no grass down here. What I'm going to do here is just very gently hand rake. I don't even want to put the Scarifier on that bit there. So different if we want to be overseeding, but no. I just feel better not putting a heavy machine on this piece here. It's quite wet. Right, headphones. Are you setting? The back end up a little bit here, lifting, so it's not sinking in too deep. This is more important in the wet boggy areas. Get this little side strip done first. Nose is running again, see? See, if I let it be, it'll sink in deeper, and the grooves are already quite deep. We don't want to churn it up too much. I think it's quite flat. So I've got the wheel right on the edge of the paving slabs, and I'm constantly watching it. So I know that the blade will be about 2 or 3 centimetres from the edge. More like 2 inches. Nice and steady. You don't push it, you don't force it. Got this section in here. Get there. Just change the view a little bit. Oh, where to put you? Where shall I put you? Come do my lawn. Guys, I believe used to work for Jewers because they butcher my lawn. Right, so I don't want to give my exact pricing out, but 1 to 2 hours to do something like this if I wasn't on the camera. So you've got to decide how much your overheads are and what you need to earn. So we've got 2 people working. I've got my wife full-time and myself full-time. So yeah, we need to cover like 2 hours and then hopefully a little bit of profit, but we don't charge enough, in complete honest, really. Wait to get my own lawn done. I really can't. Got to get some more fencing to keep the dogs off. Because Tilly, even though she's gorgeous, she runs up and down it and churns it all up all the time. I'll tell you what, since I've taken those trees out, it's doing a lot better. Even the flowers in the border are doing nice. You've just got to watch and make sure it's putting the grooves in across the whole lawn. Sometimes when you get a hump, it doesn't put the grooves in. Just got to keep an eye on things. Just put you down here a sec. Okay, right. Turn around in that little gap, so we'll just do this bit. Walking into that bush. Hope you can hear me okay. Let me know the audio is really good. I've got machines on. Can you hear me nice and clearly? I'll come and have a look in just a second. Could you hear me okay? That's brilliant. Thanks, Dan. Right, let's crack on. I'm hoping it's not going to rain. Right. Too bad at all. It doesn't need a double scarify. It's gone through the fletch layer perfectly fine. It's put some grooves in. middle bit is going to be the nicest, thickest part, because it's the only bit that's not got fence around it or the house shadow. And you can tell it is a little bit thicker here. But I mean, it doesn't really matter. We're still putting through it perfectly fine. Whatever you take out is an improvement. Even if you don't do it perfect, it's an improvement. Yeah, grass for free. So thick and the machine struggles. As you pay £2.5 for a professional machine, this is sort of middle of the range, about £500, £600. But I find it works perfectly fine for 90% of lawns. And I have used the £2.5 ones before, many moons ago. I mean, look, that was just choking the lawn. Now it can breathe. Just a little bit of soil in with that one. There. You can hear it digging in. It's a bit wet. So I'm going to use the blower this time just to blow it all into the middle so we can make rapid progress. Busy day ahead. I want to say thanks to the guys that have ordered the new aerators. Sunday, Monday and Tuesday have been quite demanding in terms of those, as in processing orders, packaging and arranging postage. But some of them are already out and have already made the way into people's hands. I've had a photo, but there's a big batch which are going out tomorrow, so hopefully they will be there by the weekend, if not Monday. So just a gentle tap, just to take some of the soil off the bottom and get near the edge. I'm just going to clean the wheels. You can't even see, can you? Yeah, it's early days, but we have to start, you see, we have to start. As long as the ground's not too wet and boggy, we have to begin. We just won't get them all done. Poverty. It's definitely a good time, as long as it's actively growing and before they start to seed and reproduce, which is in the next few weeks. All American, no, I haven't used that one. I've got some different seeds this year from Boston Seeds, and I've got them already at my house, so there'll be content coming out soon. I think for most customers I've got like a premium lawn seed mix. I can't remember what's in it. And then for mine I've gone for a bent fescue that can be mowed down to 4mm, and that's my sort of hope and plan for this year on my own lawn. Get it really flat and try and make it look good. Okay, that's about it. Them wheels are clean. Right. So I'm just going to get all this cleared up now. I'm just going to crack on Just bear with me for 20 minutes. International shipping. Not at the moment. I haven't had time to really look into it. We've been overwhelmed with the orders that have come in so far. So at the minute it's just UK, but I am looking into it. It is quite a bit more to go to other countries, but I need to make sure everything's right and what's going to happen with customs and things like that, and forms I've got to fill in. I want people around the world to have it, but it's just more work, and when you don't have a lot of time, it is difficult. That's the only reason. Thank you. Right. Keep organised. I can go there. There's a dustbin, right. Actually, I just need to get the wolf garten into this corner here. The machine wouldn't get. Just gentle backwards and forwards. Yeah, if I, so every day we try and plan the day. Now I can usually do between 15 and, I don't know, 20 odd jobs. It is a little bit quicker just putting the iron sulfate down in winter, so I can get through jobs a bit quicker, but we don't get as much light in the middle of winter. So it gets busier in spring and summer, and then a really big rush once we're doing all the renovations. I don't know what I'm saying. Every day, yeah, that's what I was saying. My wife organises the runs into areas, and typical day might be 15 or 20 treatments, and we've got to get them done. And if I don't get them done, and she's not well happy. It's just because she's then got to reorganise them, and we don't know when we're going back to that area, so it makes it difficult. So you're up against it with the weather and everything. Right, I'm going to get the blower, clear these up. As long as it's not too windy. Actually, this get it in from the edges. Going to use the rake. It's quite windy. I have upset neighbours before. Over the years, I've had neighbours coming out saying, are you going to come and clean my side? It's brilliant, isn't it? And I think it's got 10-year warranty as well. It's worth it. Nice. Remember, double tap the screen, give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed. I want to grow the channel and reach more people. Then more people, YouTube will push this out to more people. So once we've done this back lawn, about 15-20 minutes, we'll be coming to the end of the stream. I mean, I could stream going around all my jobs, but I think I wouldn't get round them all. Sorry. You don't need a gym membership with this. Tell you that. You really don't. If your scarifier can't start, you build up your muscles in your right arm pulling that pull cord. Right. So we're not removing moss, we are thinning thatch. Thinning thatch. Yeah, some people just go for scarifying, and it's fine. You don't have to overseed. It'll still come back. It depends when you want to, if you've got any really bare spots, or you're looking for like a different sort of seed. But they all come back in time. Depends, you know, like I say, if you've got any big bare spots. Be nice if I can get these in bin, but the bin's pretty full now. Probably have to bag them up. I've seen a few tools for keeping bags open. One's just a giant piece of rubbery plastic that sort of, you fold it into a circle and put it in the bag, and it keeps it upright and open. But yeah, I don't know if it's really worth it. It looks interesting. I mean, if the company wants to send me one, I'll try one. Okay. See what we can do with the bin and bags. So I'm just going to go and see what I can do. 2 secs. I'll get a couple of piles in there. Not much more. Getting quite heavy. Yeah, I'll get one more in and I'll bag the rest up. Mud bath. My real one's very bare. I'm gonna have to do the full shebang. Oh. It'll be worth it. That's the song, isn't it? She bangs, she bangs. What was his name? Living La Vida Loca. God, not that I'm bothered. Don't know why I'm. It's because you said shebang, and it reminded me of one of his songs. And I know there's a rude version of that song, La Vida Loca, which I'm not going to say here. Right, that'll do. It's quite heavy. I can squeeze more in, but I'm going to bag these up. So I'm just going to go to my van and get a couple of bags. One might be enough, or I'll get two. Just give me a sec. Just entertain yourselves. Take some of these tools back with me. If you clean up as you go, makes life easier. The 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. So I'm just going to put the rest in these bags. Ricky Martin, yeah. Ricky Martin. Hillary, how are you? I've got to be careful when I bend down not to show him my underpants, so I'm going to have to face it all the way. You'll notice I do that in my videos a lot. I think we'll get these in one bag actually. Always sleep well after this. To be fair, I sleep well most days now. I haven't had a drink for, God, 47 weeks. 47 weeks. And I go walking every morning, 5 o'clock. Loving it. Just stop wearing the frilly pants. Paula, good morning. Yeah, It's these G strings that they're a bit uncomfortable. Right, so all that's left to do now is run the mower over and then we're done here. Blower first, blow everything onto the grass, and then all the paths are nice and neat. What I'll do now is get the mower on. I'm going to take these down here, ready for going out. Always keep moving things toward the van when you finish with them. So mower setting's okay. I don't know about the operator setting. I don't think we can fix that. Sometimes it looks alright. Depends as well how pressed I am for time. But I prefer to mow it. Bit more of a view. Council's come for my drainage, could take 3 months. Oh, that sucks. Oh, living la vida loca. Stop it, Sean. And that's as easy as that. You can hear someone else with a blower. Who knows, might just be a gardener. Right, so done and dusted, nice and neat. Some nice stripes. Turn the camera around. Take my gloves off. Yeah, hello. Yes, you?
Yeah.
That's it, all done. Yeah, I'm alright, thanks to you.
Was you poorly or?
Just busy.
Right.
Yeah, there's all sorts.
Never have to worry.
Yeah, but it's thinned it out lovely. 4 or 5 weeks from now it's going to look lovely.
Yeah.
But yours always does.
Oh, I mean, we've got no great expectations, having dogs on it from time to time. So
Yeah.
But yeah, right. There's not a weed, is there?
No.
No weeds.
Doing something right.
Yeah, so no, it's great, and the front is sort of looking better than
Yes,
it ever
yeah,
looked.
yeah. You got plenty of sunshine up front.
Yeah.
So I'll just tidy away and then I'll shoot off.
Okay, just pop your
Pop
thing out.
paperwork through.
Yeah.
Yeah, about 10-15 minutes and I'll be out your way.
Yeah, no problem. Don't worry. Yeah.
And we'll see you again in spring. Thank you. Right. A close-up. Yeah, of course. So remember, you only need to be just putting grooves into the ground. And this was quite... You can see the grooves. Okay? And it's exposed the soil. Now, there's where the grooves are there. Now it looks a bit rough, but this will be fine. There's plenty of grass in there. This will be absolutely fine. Okay, so I am done. All I've got to do now is put everything back. Hello, David Wood. How are you, mate? So you've missed it. We've just done it. Took me a while to get started this morning with the Scarify, but we got there in the end. So that's the back done and dusted. I'm just taking the tools back to the van now. I'm just going to clean the mower down. Try and scrape the mud off because it goes on the paths, and I've done that before, and then you're left with a much bigger job trying to clean the paths. Okay. All good. No problem at all. Right. There's not much more I can show you now. Quickly show you the front again, but we're done. I'm just loading back into the van now. Hang on, this gate's gonna go. All right, listen, I'll end the stream because I need to get everything packed in, and I need to get off. I've got quite a few more jobs to go and get done today. So I'll just say thank you so much. Remember, double tap the screen, give us a thumbs up, don't forget to subscribe. Have a good one, and you. And we'll see you again. No worries. That looks pretty good actually. You don't always need to seed, no. You can just plenty of water and all the fertiliser and it'll come back. As long as there's no sort of thick patchy areas, that's what it's left looking like. Okay, right, have a good day. See you soon. Take care. Bye bye.